Hello all, once again this is Suyash Goyal signing in. I hope that you all are doing very well. You can follow me on this link which is provided over here, and you can shoot all your questions in the comment box below. Also, if you like any of my lesson, my lecture, my course, then do follow me on this link. And rest, if you like this lecture, then please recommend this lecture, and which you can do by just clicking on the tab which is provided just below here. Okay, so moving on in this lecture, the topic which we are going to cover is concept of ability. That means we are going to talk about the sentences which actually shows our ability to do something in present, or our ability to do something in past. कि past में हम क्या कर पाए थे, या क्या कर सकते थे, या क्या कर सके थे, and अभी हम क्या कर सकते हैं. Okay, so moving on, when I'm talking about the ability, then these are the questions, these are the sentences which actually come in my mind, and they are can you action. Like when I'm asking about your ability, that can you do this, can you action, क्या तुम ये कर सकते हो. Okay, then I can, I can't action. Now answer could be in two ways, I can action, or it could be I can't action. Okay, then if I'm talking about the past, कि क्या ये कर सके थे, हाँ तो कर सका था, I could action. नहीं कर सका था, I could not action. And when I'm saying I could have action third form but didn't. Okay, so we'll talk about it later, that what does it mean. So let's have a look at the first three first. So yeah, this is also one very important thing which is to remember, that is, can you lift this box, this is ability, and can you please lift this box, this is request. We have also talked about the concept of request in the same course, and in that also we talked about sentences like can you please lift this box, or can you please give me your pen. Similarly, we did it for permission, can I please take your pen, can I please take your box, something like this. Okay, so in that also we have used can, and here also we are using can. So what is the difference? The difference is that there we used it as a request, and here we are using it as a ability, and that is why we are not using please here. Okay, the tone would be different, you know. When I'm requesting, it would be like can you please lift this box. Okay, and when I'm saying it for ability, then I'll be saying it a bit bluntly, like can you lift this box, क्या उठा सकते हो ये box को. So tone is actually a differentiating factor when I'm using it for ability and when I'm using it for request. And also I'm not going to add this please when I'm just making a comment on the ability. When I'm talking about the ability, I'm not going to use this please. Okay, so moving on, I have some questions related to ability, that is can you lift 50 kgs. क्या 50 kgs उठा सकते हो क्या आप? The answer is I cannot lift 50 kgs. मैं 50 kgs नहीं उठा सकता. Can you swim like a fish? क्या एक मछली की तरह तैर सकते हो? Yes, I can swim like a fish. हाँ जी, मैं मछली की तरह तैर सकता हूँ. Can't can they dance well? क्या वो अच्छी तरह डांस कर लेते हैं, कर सकते हैं? They cannot dance very well. नहीं, वो बहुत अच्छी तरह डांस नहीं कर सकते. Okay, moving on. Now when I'm talking about someone's skill or ability, okay, now I'm not asking a question, I'm directly talking about, I'm just actually into a conversation, and I am talking about someone else skill or someone else ability. Like she can speak 5 different languages. Let's say I'm talking to you, the person who is watching my video, I'm talking to you, and we are talking about someone else, and I just say to you she can speak 5 different languages. Now I'm talking about her skill, okay, that she can speak 5 different languages. Similarly, he can write with both the hands, वो दोनों हाथों से लिख सकता है. So that is a skill, that is the ability, and for that we can use can. They can form a great team, वो एक बहुत अच्छी team form कर सकते हैं. The next is we can change our lives, हम अपनी जिंदगी बदल सकते हैं. You can make a lot of money if you are lucky. अगर आप lucky हो तो आप बहुत सारा पैसा बना सकते हो. Okay, help, I can't breathe. Now this is actually something when I am just requesting, you know, when I am just asking others to help me. Okay, so I am saying help, मदद करो मेरी, I can't breathe, and then I am stating the reason that why I need help. I can't breathe, मैं सांस नहीं ले पा रहा. Okay, yeah, moving on. Now I'm just talking about someone's ability in the past. Okay, now here I'm going to use could. Only could I'm going to use. Now what do I mean by that? see, she could lift 10 kgs when she was 10 years old. Now here I am saying कि वो 10 किलो उठा सकी जब वो 12 साल की थी. She could lift 10 kgs when she was 12 years old. So this could is actually the past form of can. I'm simply saying कि वो अभी ये कर सकता है. He can do it. And when I'm saying वो ये कर सका, I'm not saying कि वो, I'm not talking about the probability, or I'm not talking about the possibility कि वो कर सकता था. I'm saying कि वो कर सका. That means he did it. वो कर सका, he did it. तो उसको अगर मैं एबिलिटी के फॉर्म में बोलूंगा तो आई वुड से ही कुड डू इट. वो ये काम कर सका. तो ही कुड लिफ्ट 10 kgs व्हेन शी कुड लिफ्ट 10 kgs व्हेन शी वाज 12 years old. यानी कि वो 10 किलो वजन उठा सकी जब वो 12 साल की थी. आई कुड विन द इलेक्शंस ड्यूरिंग माई कॉलेज डेज. मैं इलेक्शन जीत सका अपने कॉलेज के दिनों के दौरान. ओके. आई कुड नॉट क्लाइम दैट माउंटेन एट द एज ऑफ 10. मैं उस माउंटेन पर नहीं चढ़ सका एट द एज ऑफ 10. नाउ दिस एक्चुअली शोज दैट आई गेव इट अ ट्राई. I gave it a try, and when I just got success in my try, then I'm saying I could or she could. And when I did not get the success, then I say I could not. I could not. मैं ये नहीं कर सका. I tried but I could not. लेकिन मैं नहीं कर सका. Okay. Moving on, the next type of questions or the next type of sentences which I am having is the someone's ability in the past. The same. Now, if you just read out the sentence, when someone had the ability to do something in past but he did not do it for any reason, then we use this could have. Now if you just remember, in the starting of the lecture I just said to you that I'm going to talk about this could have at some later stage. So now the stage has come and let's talk about could have. If you just read out again, then when someone had the ability to do something in past but he did not do it for any reason. जब किसी के पास ability थी कुछ करने की past में, लेकिन उसने वो करा नहीं because of some reason. Okay, there was a possibility, there were chances, there were the ability, there existed the ability कि वो कर सकता था but he did not do it for some reason. So that time when I'm talking about that time, in these cases when I'm talking about the ability कि वो कर सकता था but नहीं किया, तो I use could have. तो I use what? Could have. Like I could have solved all the questions but there was a choice. Now let's say you appeared for exam and after the exam you just came to your friend house and you are talking to him कि यार I could have solved all the questions but there was a choice. मैं वहाँ पे सारे questions solve कर सकता था. That means you are talking about your capability, your ability, that you could have solved all the questions but there was a choice. Now stating this there was a choice, you actually mean to say that कि आपने सारे नहीं किए क्योंकि वहाँ पर choice थी. Okay, so you could have done that but you didn't do it. Okay, that is what this could have is used about. Okay, so she could have learned C language but she did not have time. Again I am saying कि वो C language सीख सकती थी लेकिन उसके पास time नहीं था. But she did not have time, लेकिन उसके पास time नहीं था. Again we could have lost the match. Now I have just simply said this कि we could have lost the match. हम match हार सकते थे. Okay, that actually means कि हारे नहीं है. If you just see here bracket में मैंने mention करा है that but didn't. That actually means कि हम हारे नहीं हैं. If I am only saying that we could have lost the match, then it is actually the discussion which I am having after the match, after winning the match, कि हम हार सकते थे लेकिन हम हारे नहीं. Okay, so this is how we actually make use of this ability terms like could have, like could, and like can to just talk about the ability in the present and in the past. Okay, so that's all for this lecture. Thank you very much. This is Suyash Goel signing off.